Hello, Glenn Heaton's my name from Aussie Tourism Apps. In this short video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown on the apps that we're producing, such as this one that we've just completed for Rockingham Visitor Centre. Now, I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you can see the screen there with the iPad. Now, the apps are built to run on iPads and iPhones, Apple devices, and also Android devices. So your tourists and visitors to your region will be able to access all the information for places to stay, places to visit for eating, and places to go for some adventure. And all of that is now contained within the app, so they don't have to carry around a brochure. It makes it very easy for them and very convenient to find that information. And you can also promote things to do and events such as what I'll show you in a moment here for the beach party coming up in Rockingham, and also ways for businesses to promote themselves directly to the tourists via the app. Now, on the front screen here, we have some buttons down the bottom there for people to get in touch with your visitors centre, and they can call, they can find directions, and they can share the app, so that it gives you a way to promote your region when someone is visiting or has visited, and they can recommend your region to other people. Down here, we have a little menu, and we've got an Around Us, which is a handy way for people to find things within the area. So you can see there we've got a list of little markers, and we've got stay, eat and play down the bottom there, and we can also convert that into a list so that when people click on an item, it brings up information about that item. So that information, we'll just let that load up. It gives them directions, it gives them a map to the place. In this case, it's a cafe. It gives them some information about the cafe. They can visit their website, they can call them, and that works the same for places to stay or visit, and also places for attractions. So that's a handy guide for people to carry around with them on the actual app itself. Now, we can also set up events. As I mentioned, Rockingham's got a beach party coming up this weekend on the 20th of March, I should say. And this comes up in a list of events here. And when we tap on that tab, as a tourist would, they can get information about the event itself. They can get its location with directions. They can get information here in text and images about the actual event. And it makes it very easy for people to find out what's going on locally and currently within your actual region. Now, for businesses, we can set up promotions for them to be featured within the app. And here we've got a couple of features. Now, the categories are featured attractions, featured eats, and featured places to stay. And you can see there that we've actually got Lulu's Cafe there in Rockingham. I've got a special, so coffee and cake app special $6.50. So a tourist would take the app, download it. It's free to download. Sorry for not being in vision there, and they can show that to their server at Lulu's, and they'll immediately get their discounted special deal for the coffee and cake. Now, that can work for eateries, it can work for accommodation, and also tours. So any kind of program can be set up. We can also set up loyalty programs, so you might want to encourage people to come back to Lulu's and say have the fourth coffee free, for example, and they have a little digital coupon card that gets stamped digitally by their server, and they can earn their reward points to get that coffee. Now, there's many more functions within the app. The thing is that this is branded specifically for your region. So if you might be at Alice Springs, you might be at Exmouth, you might be at Broome, you might be at Margaret River. You could be in the Blue Mountains in New South Wales. The app is branded specifically with your region in the design, and also with your locations, your eateries, your places to stay. All your information is in the app, and it's specific to your app. It's not a general app that people just come into. These apps are built specifically for your region. Okay, so we've got a list there. We can book tours, we can book accommodation. These go via your website and your normal booking system, so you're not rebuilding anything, you're just leveraging what you have and inserting that and incorporating it into the app. And we've got a gallery there, so visitors can download the app and they can look at the photos from the region, and also photos, you can see there, photos that other people have sent in to us. We have the ability for that. So it makes the app very interactive, and people can I'll just click on out of that. So there we go, we've got a nice gallery there. We come back here and people can send information, they can send the photos into us. We vet them before we put them up and put them into the app. So as I said, it makes it very interactive. We've also got a handy car finder. So obviously people might be new to your area and they don't know where to park, or they might leave their car somewhere and have a walk around and then not be able to find their way back. We've got this handy utility here where people can just drop a little keypad, little pin on the keypad, and that will mark their car for them so they can find their way back to their car. We have a messages system. I alluded to that earlier. This is a push notification system, and we can send messages out. We can either schedule them or they can be done on an immediate or ad hoc basis. And we show you how to manage that from the actual app dashboard. It's very simple. It's just like sending an email, and we can then promote things such as a tour might have a couple of seats available and they might want to offer a discount, for example. So we can send a message out to app users and they might be in the area thinking of doing a tour. Up pops a message saying, hey, we've got a couple of seats left over or have just become available. If you grab them now, you might save 10%, for example. Or we could promote the next event like we're doing with the Rockingham Beach Party. We can send out messages to the app users and that will link to the events page, or we can have a coupon come up. So it's very flexible. And again, it's all done purely for your region. Okay, so you can see there, this is Visit Rockingham. This is the only region on this app, and they're created specifically, designed specifically using all your images and all your details for your region, so that you have a handy way for your tourists and visitors to actually connect with your region while they're staying there. It's going to save a lot of money because you'll have a reduction in printed material. The app is there and it's complete. It can be edited and updated, and it makes it a very fluid way to promote your area, and again to have that branding all through just for you, because we turn up with an app on our with an icon just there on our desktop of our device, and again it's good branding for your area. So you simply tap on that, the app comes to life, and there it is, all there for people to enjoy and to discover your region. So I hope that's explained how the actual apps work and how they are branded specifically for your region. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions, please email us or give us a call. You'll find the details on this website, but browse the site and you'll find further information about the app in much more depth. Thanks very much for watching.